The Frostcliff Siege in the main. 3 of them. Huh. This is cool. It just feels like if you're playing the Jeskai colors and you're playing cards like Shiko and Rediscover and Helix and like all these cards that buy you time, you just want to draw Jeskai Revelation. If you don't have that card, you're not drawing into anything except more Riddlers, right? Four copies. Yeah, that's also another issue. Like the Jeskai mana base is just not that great for an early board. Sanguine Evangelist with Frostcliff Siege is pretty cool. Just thought we might be able to kill them. That is the hope. No, I get it. You want to kill them before the rev turns, but against other control decks, I don't know if you can. Probably play 1 copy of these. I'm not playing 61 cards though. Maybe or just Trima Seam Rip. Play 2 copies of it. It is cool with the siege. Very cool. Yeah, there might be enough haste that's good enough. I mean, do you guys want me to play this deck? We can play a few games. Alright, sure, I'll play a few games before we switch. Not enough mythic wildcards, whoops. Well, we're gonna have to make some changes then. Sorry, I literally am completely out. I have 0, apparently. Not ideal, but nothing more relatable than that, yeah. Well, is what it is. Is what it is. Let's play a second Elspeth, I guess, because that's kind of like a United Battlefront. Might even be just, or United Front. Might just be better. Definitely not budget deck, but and like another Rediscover. Okay. Still keeping the... Gotta play more draft? I know, I just don't draft enough. Right now, lazy, I'm at my parents' house. But I really do like our place in Bilbao as well. We live right next to a park. And it's like walking, like 30-second walking distance for like awesome cafes and restaurants and very, very well. It's also like 10-minute walk from her mom's house and 15-minute walk from the beach. So, really good. I was gonna change one thing. Yeah. I'm just gonna type standard Jeskai midrange, Jeskai tempo. Okay. Not sure this Frostcliff Siege is really belongs in this deck, but we'll try it. I live in Dominaria. Yeah, not sure. Are we playing enough creatures for it is the question. Like, it's obviously really good with the creatures that we have, but do we have enough of them? Like, maybe like Legend of Kurik is just a little bit better. 3 is quite a lot, yeah. I think maybe trim like a Siege to play like a Legend of Kurik, since it works really well with Shiko. But Agnes Swamp. Do I play Siege then? Probably. I mean, how does Blue Black ever beat that? Alright. Wolf of Shimmer. A few hour walk to Mythic wildcards. I wish. I wish. Okay. That took a long time for them to just... I'm gonna play the Siege. Another Agnikella. Okay. It's kind of a problematic card here. I mean, I think we're just gonna bounce it. I mean, I could also just attack, like, play Evangelist, but 2 mana is still gonna cost them quite, probably a turn here. Because turn 4 is like the turn they usually want to do Enduring Curiosity. I mean, they could just go like Preacher plus land removal, but then nothing changes too much. Like next turn, if we draw a land, we can go Evangelist and Voice. Yep. That's really, really good for us. Holy shit. Okay, I guess that's game. Voice of Victory, Frostcliff Siege, anyone? Anyone at all? Yeah, I know Siege is a really good card with the creatures we have in play, like we have in our deck, but it's also, we don't have that many of them. Is Evangelist the best one with like the most resilient Jeskai card we could play with Siege? Yeah, it just does nothing sometimes. And if you draw 2, it's not that bad if you draw 2, but part of the issue is that we're not playing cards like Talent and Boomerang Basics, so we don't have the early creatures with Evangelist. Are they just dead if we go Void? Yeah, they're super dead. We have Voice in play. Super duper dead. The Battle Cry is sweet hasted. Well, it's actually sweet with the as 2/1s. Dead in 5 different ways, yeah. Good start, good start. Yeah, I'm not sure the Evangelist is the best creature. Maybe we want to play a card like Joshua or something to just loot some cards. Also, Joshua works very well with the Frostcliff Siege, because one of the issues with Joshua is when you pay 5 mana, you have a great flyer with life. I don't know if it has life actually, but like that drains, but it doesn't attack the same turn. So, all right, we're playing against blue-black with Bats and Preacher, but they had double Agnikella. So, Aang's Iceberg to deal with Kaido. Seamrip's fine. Helix is a little weak. Elspeth seems okay. I feel like Evangelist is not the best card. Although it does block the bat. Like if you play this and you get Tidebinders, you just have a 2/1. This is probably fine. I don't think I need the Pyroclasm. No, we don't want 1-drops with this mana base. I agree with that. How about NT? He loots. Inti. No, probably not. Probably not. No, we're getting too deep with the mobilize. We're still like we still have Shiko in removal. I'm gonna charge this phone real quick. FOMO isn't the worst. True. FOMO is not the worst. Yeah, we could play FOMO and Joshua. We can try that. It could be pretty good. Maybe instead of Evangelist. Mulliganing. Yep. I mean, we have a Surveil land. We're gonna get rid of Elspeth, I guess. And we have a removal spell if we draw land and a Riddler. Is it worth a keep on the draw? I think it is with the Surveil land. Yeah, I think it is worth it. We're going down to 5. We have Surveil land and a Riddler. Removal. Alright. It's on you, buddy. I just like mobilize, but given the amount of board wipes, yeah. No, I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can play the oh, we drew a land. Perfect. Nice. Now I might just say go. Yeah, leave up Helix, and if we draw no land next turn, then we can play Riddler. I don't want to give them a 2-mana counter on Riddler here for free. And like this is fine to say go, because if they play Preacher, we get lost. If they play like a Bat, we Helix. If they do nothing, what do we do? Nothing. Alright, now I don't have to play Riddler again. Just say go again. Sick. Alright, we're in this game. We're in this game. Kept the 1-lander, but we're in it. What if I do this? And move this a little bit this way. It doesn't do anything. Hold on. I don't know where to put the camera. Maybe like this for now. Preacher is resolving. Yep. Alright, we're gonna get lost it. Get lost it and resolve a siege. Deal. They might have a null, but we're gonna resolve a siege. Or try to. Cool. Cool. Yep. Why teamer mode when you're playing Jeskai deck? Sorry. It's just so much better. Who wants to draw like one card? You have to do it twice just to have it worth it. This is probably just Riddler. So we can Helix this as well. I think so. Okay. Does that change anything that we drew a land? We can play Evangelist, attack with all. They take 9. This dies, make another 1/1. It's not bad. I'm gonna do it. This is like a lot of damage. Well, I was thinking they're gonna block, but yeah. I know it's 12, but yeah. It's either they take 9 or they take 12, but they don't block, which is pretty rough for them. Damn. Take some damage. Yeah, so the plan was to just Riddler and attack with Riddler and like get lost or Helix the Curiosity, but drawing a land is 7 extra damage to just do it that way. So we couldn't really decline that option. It's just too good. Okay. I think we just go to combat. Yeah, I'm just not gonna play around. Like, they still have to block here, otherwise they just die to getting back Helix. So, like, this is fine. This is not really a winning situation for them still. I even could have get lost to the bats to stop trample, but it's a little bit of a blowout if they kill the bats. Not a blowout, but Okay, let's get lost this first. Resolved. All right. They might just have an actual nothing. You're at 6? What are you at? What's your life at? 6? You're at 6? You're at 6? I'm just confirming. Paper says 6. Alright, let's seam rip. What's up, Fear? Tashana on that. Wait. Yeah, definitely GG. Multiple different ways, but... Did you see the next month's qualifier weekend is Pioneer? I have not. Pioneer's interesting. Might play some Pioneer. Whoa! Okay. That means they're actually in the game. Alright. Oh, I don't know why I killed that one, thinking this has hate flying. Oopsies. Well, whatever, they took 1 extra damage. My bad. 1 less damage. My fault, my fault. My fault, my fault. I mean, the fact that we got rid of a flyer is relevant, but it's not the best play. They're at 5. Yep, there's a Drana. A 5/5? January qualifier format, Pioneer, January 3rd. Best of 1 qualifier play-in, January 9th. Best of 3 qualifier play-in, January 10th qualifier weekend. Okay. Pioneer, best of 1. Best of 3. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, so we have blue or white, blue, and red. Oh, that's kind of perfect. Sure. No siege. Or the Airbending Ascension. Don't know if there's that many creatures. No, probably don't want to do that. Play the Airbending Siege. I mean, maybe we could, but you'd have to take out other interactive spells for that, like Seam Rip or Get Lost, which I think Get Lost is probably better. Damn, it's a lot of Riddlers. I guess I just Siege for a turn, or Aang for a turn. Not Siege. Don't want too many enchantments as well as Delirium is relevant. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to have sorcery speed of somewhere, somehow, but... Okay, I'll just save my voice. Okay, sure. It's fine. Okay. I was thinking, is there any reason not to play Riddler first? But yeah, I guess that is a reason. Voice. We drew it. The water. Alright, so. A lot of sieges. A lot of verges. Okay. Interesting. And they don't have another seam rip, so. Alright, we'll diversify our threats here. Damn. We were looking for lands. Okay, didn't find any lands, but they are taking a lot of damage. Take 7. Is there any audio delay for anyone, or just me? I hope it's just you. I don't want to reset. Please tell me it's just you. Please. Speaking? Speaking? Saying hello? They are a bit off sync again? Okay. Can't even play the Riddler. Or the Shiko. Wow, we are Verge flooded. What is that? What is even that? What the hell? Okay. How many Verges are we playing? Too many, that's for sure. I can't cast that. We can get it with Siege though. Or sorry, with Shiko. Okay. I played a land this turn? I guess I did. Whatever, I mean, we're just leaving up Aang anyways. More basics, it's just not easy to do. Can't be done. You got 4 Sacred Foundry, Thundering Falls, Archives. Maybe we can't play the Anchorage, but... Baby, it's 3 AM, I must be lonely. I'm just doing this so I can do anything. No, that's fine though. I mean, we're setting it for planes still just gives us, yeah. Setting it for planes for the 6 white source. Still good though. I mean, the game's over. A lot of damage. He says, baby. Ooh, it's 3 AM, I must be lonely. Alright. What is this? What are they even playing? Like, Bant stuff? Carrot cakes? Get lost? Like, Bant mid-range control? I don't know. Like, voice main? But we didn't in Overlord? Okay. I'm thinking that they just have Caretaker's talent in this deck. Because voice works with it. Overlord works with it. Caretakers work with it. Or, sorry, Carrot Cake works with it. So, anything we want to do for raids, probably. And take away Seam Rip. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Okay. Examt. What the hell? Alright. My mom brought me food, and I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys after the sideboarding actually. Otherwise, we're gonna time out. Get lost is fine. Voice is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, I didn't change the deck. There's no Joshua in this list. Whoops. Whoopsies. Okay, I guess I'll trim some Evangelists then. Just leave the same. Oopsies. We're supposed to change the list. So my mom bought me meal. And I looked at her and I'm like, thank you so much, but this is not enough food. Like, I'm just not. I'm still gonna be hungry. Like, you forgot how big I am and how much I ate. And so she came back. She didn't take that plate, but she came back with this as well. And now I have 2 plates. Now it's like pretty obscene. She's looking at me smirking like, alright, you said not enough food. Alright. So now I have this. Yeah, infinite food glitch. If people are eating dinner downstairs or upstairs, I just, you know, I'm working. So what's for dinner? This is first plate is salmon and rice, and second plate is different rice, like with vegetables, duck, and a salad, like tomato salad. All right, we're playing voice. Crazy amount of food. Do we think they have some sort of Day of Judgment? Like, is it worth playing second voice here? I think so. Think we can risk it? Never going to leave again. Yeah, that's her plan. That's her plan. It's not gonna work though because Andrea feeds me too. So. And Andrea's mom feeds me too. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go and attack here. Is Andrea there? No, she's not. She's spending the holidays with her family. Like, she just moved to Bilbao where all her family is, so she's really excited to spend a lot of time with them. Put a counter on each target creature target player controls. Okay. If they double block, we just play Aang to bounce one of them. I mean, we do get a little bit screwed to like an Ultima or Day of Judgment, but I don't know if they're gonna have that with. They might. They might. They don't. Are they just dead if we go Requisition Raid, destroy the enchantment, put a counter on all our creatures? I mean, that's 4, 7, 11. They go to 1. Damn. Yeah, that seems strong. Target me. You go to 1 with Anchorage. That's not gonna do it. Not quite. Oh? Still no. GG. So maybe they're not playing Caretaker's Talent. Maybe they are just playing Overlord. Or sorry, Yuna. There's probably no way to squeeze an Air Temple land in. Why not? Why isn't there? Great usage of my emoji. I'm not crying. Alright, I'm gonna start. I have to start eating now, otherwise. Yeah. This is the type of food I need to just start eating. Too much here. Okay. We'll still be playing while I eat. I just gotta move the mic a little bit.